y'all? It's your boy JTMM, aka JustTenMoreMinutes, aka the Freaking 10. We're back again with Deichbrand 2022. And probably, I would say, my top three, between I Want My Tears Back and Nemo, and then maybe Dark Chest, maybe. There's so many, but this one is definitely within my top three, hands down. There's a melody about this. There's so much about this that I just absolutely love, that easily in my top three. No questions asked. Nemo is such a beautiful song. And, if you go read some of the interviews that Tuomo's did about Nemo, talking about he was in a dark place, he had to get these emotions out, you really start to see just how masterful he is at translating thoughts and emotions into lyrics. So there's nothing else for me to say. Let's switch it up. Let's check it out.
What a great energy. Woohoo!
Deutschland, beautiful Deutschland. Ich liebe Deutschland. It seems to me that there might be some people out there who've never heard us before. Is that true? No? You've all seen us before? Excellent, excellent. Well, that's good news because you're all invited to a party in my hotel tonight. Yeah, I'm in room 26, so I'll see you all there. Bring a bottle. Anyway, this next song that we're going to do is quite ancient. It goes back to the 1870s. It's one that all Nightwish fans will know. Let's go for it. You sing along if you can.
They know how to set a mood. And this is the tough part as a reactor of doing songs that you've listened to over and over, right? Because it's not like you're going to say anything new. It's not as if I'm reviewing Nightwish for the first time, right? This is a song that I've probably covered 3-4 times already. So for me, it's sitting back and truly enjoying the performance, and again, shout out to Remaster Side for this quality. It's nice to see Troy do that also, that little intro there. And that's not something I'd seen any of them do before. I mean, obviously we've seen Floor talk before, but that's the first time I've seen Troy do that. And it's just the lighting sets a mood, right? The beginning, with just the piano, the bass, or excuse me, the bass and the drums. And so, my apologies, it's early. And so, when you see something like this, as a reactor, it's hard to sit back and go, this. When I sit here and I'm like, this is a performance that I'm just thoroughly enjoying and just watching. When you see the crowd singing along, when you see the smile on people's faces, I mean, how do you not smile? Let's keep going. It's cool with the lighting. Yeah, well deserved. To hold that note as long as she did, and still kind of do a little octave, or not really an octave change, but just a few notes. Again, she's had the years of training and breathing and the sustaining of notes and such, so it doesn't shock me. But man, every time I hear that, you just can't just help but be in awe. And to the one that was in the comment section that I don't know if y'all saw before I removed him, when he said that ever since Tarja had left, the Nightwish was trash, and that Floor couldn't sing and she sounded even worse unplugged. And I sat there and I was just like, are his speakers broken? Does he need new earbuds? Maybe I shouldn't have removed him from the channel. Maybe I should have started a GoFundMe for him to get some new earphones. And yes, that is sarcasm. It's perfectly fine to say that you prefer one singer over another, but I think they have quite a few thousand of people sitting there cheering along who would disagree. So anyway, I digress. Let me switch it up, give you my final thoughts. As I said, as a reactor, it's difficult to come up with anything new. And so really, as I'm doing these concert series, and I may have said it, I'm looking for those little nuances in the performance, because they do change it up. Troy talking, and so, because it's not like I haven't covered the song before, as I said. Again, shout out to Remaster Side, a beautiful rendition of it. I think the only thing that really bugged me was all of the smoke that they were doing. Just seemed to cover them quite a bit. Obviously it dissipated very quickly. I can only imagine the amount of fans that they have. But overall, sound quality, video quality, everything is great. One of my favorite songs. There's just something about it. You just sit back and you can't help but appreciate to almost. And that you could say that about damn near every song. But for me, just knowing why he wrote it, encompassing that dark period of time he was in, and feeling no name, right? Nemo was Latin for no name. To transfer that emotion into this, is there anything else that needs to be said about the beauty of that? No. We're gonna do notifications. There's nothing else I can say on top of that. If you like the video, hit that like button, leave me a comment, let me know what you thought. More Nightwish coming. And we're over halfway. The exciting part is, as someone mentioned, they've done some unplugged stuff that I just so excited to do, and it's super early. My apologies on the yawning. I cannot wait to hear the unplugged stuff. This concert has been my favorite so far. Love the nighttime concerts. Just something about the light show that they put on. The energy of the crowd seems to be, so much better because it's not during the day with the heat that we've seen previously. So love this. Oh, I'm so happy this was done. So glad that y'all mentioned this one and I went to go check it out. Anyway, that's going to do it for me. Y'all know what to do. Like, subscribe, share, all that stuff. You know who I am, what I'm about. Just ask for 10 more minutes. I'm out.